Welcome back to C++ discussion. Last session we were discussing about one of the argument passing mechanism for the function. It was pass by value. In this discussion we are going to discuss some another argument passing mechanism. We can see why we need some another kind of argument passing mechanism. I have a function here which is for swapping two numbers. Inside main I am calling that function. I have two variables int I which is equal to 10 as well as j which is equal to 20. Now I am invoking this function and passing these two arguments into this function. Inside this function I have the algorithm for swapping these two numbers. Now my expectation was this number has to get swapped and 20 and 10 has to get printed over here. But unfortunately I am not getting the expected result. Now we can study or we can analyze this program and we can see what is happening to this function or why this is not swapping the arguments with the help of the memory picture. I am going to draw the memory picture of this program. This is the start frame of the main. Inside main I have two arguments, that is I which is equal to 10 as well as j which is equal to 20. Assume this address is 7000. I which is equal to 20 which is available in the address location 7000. I have one more variable, that is j which is equal to I which is equal to 10, I which is equal to 10 and j which is equal to 20 which is available in the another address location 6996. Now I am passing these two arguments into this function, so this function also have a stack frame. And this function, inside the stack frame there will be p, q as well as temp will be available in that stack frame of my swap function. I am going to draw the stack frame of that function. I have int p will be available here. Assume the address which is starting from some another location. For example, I am just putting 6000. This is starting from 6000. And there is one more argument, that is q. Then one more argument, that is temp. Assume the address is 5996 and this address is 5992. These are the addresses. This is a stack frame of main and this is a stack frame of my swap function. This is my swap function. Now I am passing this argument to this function. This is pass by value. Pass by value means this I has to get copied into this p. This I which is getting copied into p. Now this p will be equal to 10. This j which is equal to 20 also got copied into q. So q which is equal to 20. Now which is got collected over here, p which is equal to 10 and q which is equal to 20. Now I have a temporary variable here, temp which is equal to p. Temp which is equal to p. So this p value which is got copied into temp. Now p which is equal to q. P value, the value of p which is equal to q. So that means this 20 has to get copied into this p. So 20 will be available here and 20 got copied into here. Now last line, q which is equal to temp. This temp value which got copied into q. Now this value got interchanged inside this function. Now here what is happening is like a copy of this variable which is taken into this function and this copy got manipulated, so which is not reflecting over the original value. I have a book, I taken a photocopy of the book, then in that photocopy I am doing something, I am scratching that paper, nothing will happen to the original. You understanding? Here I am taking a copy, that copy is getting passed into this function. Into that copy I am doing the manipulation. So whenever you are doing manipulations into that copy which will not reflect over the original value. This is the problem with pass by value. So we have to go with some another argument passing mechanism. and that mechanism is call by reference. Call by this is the another argument passing mechanism. There are two types of call by reference are available. First one is call by reference with help of pointer variable. Another one is call by reference with help of reference variable. Today's session I am going to discuss call by reference with help of pointer variable. I am going to discuss about call by reference with help of pointer variable. I am taking some assumption like you people are aware about pointer variable. If you don't know what is pointer variable, I will be taking some another session. You can watch that session and you can understand what is pointer variable. Today I am taking an assumption you know the pointer variable. Pointer is nothing but it's a variable which is capable to hold address of another variable. It's nothing but it's a variable only, but which is capable to hold address of some another variable. If you want to hold address of an integer variable, you want an integer pointer. If you want to hold address of a character variable, you want a character variable. If you want to hold the address of an elephant, you need an elephant pointer. So pointer which should be of the same type of the variable. Now I am going to change this program. Now we can see what will happen into this program. These are the stack frame. Now, if there is a pointer variable, I am making this variable as a pointer and this variable as a pointer variable. My function is got changed, void myself int pointer or p is a pointer to integer and it have one more argument q which is also a pointer to integer. Now here we is supposed to pass the address of the variable here. Previously we are just passing the value. Now instead of the value we are taking the address of the variable and we are passing into the function. Here also we are taking the address of the variable and we are passing into the function. Here also I am making some manipulation here. Now we can see what is happening to this program. Now I have the stack frame of the main which is I which is equal to 10 which is available and j which is equal to 20 also available. This is the stack frame of the main. Now what I am doing is into the function myself I am taking the address of this variable and I am passing into the function. Now I have two pointer variables inside the function. Pointer is capable to hold address of the variable which I am passing from this main. Now I have two pointer variable here. One pointer variable is p, another pointer variable is q. Pointer variable which is holding the address of the variable. Now we are taking the address of I and we are passing into p. Now the p will have the address of the variable I. That means p will have 7000. Now again I am taking the address of j and passing into the q. So q will have address of j variable. J is 6996. This will be 6996. Here we are taking the address that is 7000 and we are taking the address 6996. These two addresses we are passing into this function and we are collecting our these two variables p and we are collecting our q also. So here it will be p which is equal to 7000 and here q which is equal to 6996. Here also I am making p which is equal to 7000. Here p which is equal to 7000. Here q which is equal to 6996. 6996. Now we can see what is happening inside this function. I have a temporary variable. Into the temporary variable I am copying the content of p. Now what is happening here? This address of this variable which is copied over here, address of this j which is copied over here. Now temp which is equal to dereference the address 7000 and get the content. Here P is pointing to j, P is pointing to I which is equal to 10. Now dereference the address 7000 and get the value. This is 7000, dereference the 7000, that is I which is equal to 10, that is that is available here. Now this value, that means dereference of 10 which is getting copied over the temp. So temp which is equal to 10. Now we can see here, go to the address location 7000 and copy the content which is available in this address location 6996. From here, going to the address location 7000, going to the address location 7000 and copy with whatever the things which is available in 6996. What is available in 6996? 20 which is available in the 6996. So 20 which is getting copied over here. Now next line, go to the address 6996 and copy what is available inside the temp. What is available inside the temp? 10 which is available inside the temp. The 10 which is getting copied into the pointer, or which is dereferencing the pointer which is available in the address location 6996, and this 10 which is getting copied into content of 6996. 10 which is going to copied into the content of 6996. Now you see, just observe I which is got changed into 20 and j which is got changed into 10. So my source is getting changed. If ever you want to make a changes in the source, you have to go for call by reference. We have two types of call by reference which is available. One is with help of pointer variable, and the one is with help of reference variable. This is an example for call by reference with help of pointer variable. Here what we have done is taken the address of the variable and passing into this function. So this argument which is used as a input as well as output to the function. We are passing something to the function. So if ever you are manipulating or if ever you are making any changes with this pointer variable, which will reflect over the calling place. That is why we are using call by reference. Now I am trying to print the output. You will get this is 20 and this is 10. Hope you understood this session. In next session we will be discussing about call by reference with help of reference variable. Thank you for watching this video. If ever you have any doubts or any confusion, please comment down and I will be answering your queries. Thank you.